Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about a very important subject, which is how you can extend your life, how you can extend your lifespan. So basically, how to live longer and reverse your aging process. This is a very, very important subject, and what we need to understand is that most of us will want to get married, or some of us are already married. You've got kids, maybe small kids, and you want to see them growing up. You want to see them getting married, having kids as well. But for you to experience that, you need to be able to live longer. And today, I'm going to give you a very simple process so that you can do that. Because a lot of people, they will try to get some medication. They've been told that they need to get some medication to extend their lifespan. Some people will try to have some expensive surgery and stuff like that. But these things don't normally work. And today I'm going to give you the very simple stuff that you can do today to start extending your lifespan. And listen very carefully. It's not something dramatic, it's something very simple, and it is eat less frequently. That's it. You just eat less frequently and you will be able to live longer. And for most people, it will appear to be very simple and they will think that, oh, it doesn't make sense. But I will explain to you. And eating less frequently, basically it's called intermittent fasting. So if you do intermittent fasting, you'll be able to extend your lifespan and reverse your aging process. And why am I saying that? In the culture, we've been told that we need to eat constantly, okay? That's what people have been told to do. And that's why you will see there are people who eat 5, 6, 7 meals a day with lots of snacking. But what you need to understand is that when you eat food, 80% of your energy goes to digest the food for the digestion. 80%, guys, goes to the digestion. So the digestion is a heavy process on the system. And that's why you will see, for example, if you have a very heavy meal with animal product and stuff like that, when you finish eating, maybe after 10, 15, 20 minutes, you start dozing off. Why? Because all the blood, or most of the blood, will start leaving your head and will go to the belly area to start the digesting process. So it's very, very heavy on the system. And that's why, for example, when you are sick, you will see that you lose your appetite and people don't even know why it's happened. But when you are sick, a lot of people, even the doctors, the medical personnel will tell you that you need to eat to have lots of energy, but that's completely wrong. Like I've just said, your body spends 80% of its energy to digest the food. So when you are sick, the body in its wisdom will try to save up this 80% of the energy to try and heal you. That's why the body will make you not having any appetite. And you need to respect that. And you will even see that all the animals, when they are sick, the first thing that they will do is to stop eating. They will stop that completely. The only thing that they will do, they will just rest, and from time to time, they will drink a little bit of water. That's all they will do. And what, guys, you need to understand as well is that every time when you have something to eat, your body will produce insulin. And every time when you eat, you will have a peak of insulin. You take a little bit of a snack, you've got another peak. You go to a friend's house, they give you food, another peak. Every time when you eat, you will have peaks of insulin. And this is very, very bad. because when you have this kind of, your body produces insulin, it's going to speed up your cellular aging. So you will age very quickly when you keep eating all the time. And this is what you guys need to understand. And when you eat like that, when the body is produce insulin, it will not be able to produce another hormone, which is called the human growth hormone, HGH. The human growth hormone. This HGH is responsible to stimulate the growth of all tissues in your body. So it's very, very important. And when you eat, you go into the digestion, the body produces insulin, and the body will want to be able to produce this. So these two stuff cannot be produced at the same time. It's one or the other. So when you keep eating, the body will produce insulin and will not produce the human growth hormone, which is very, very important. And what you need to understand as well is that when you are digesting food, okay, the body will not be able to cleanse and heal. So the body can only cleanse and heal when you are not digesting. So when you are not digesting food, your body will be able to heal and cleanse. You see? It's like, for example, if you got your car, you take it to the garage, you can't drive it at the same time. It's exactly the same. When you are digesting food, you can't heal and cleanse. And when you can't heal and cleanse, basically, you'll be sick. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what people need to understand. You're not digesting food, your body heal and cleanse. You are eating all the time, your body won't be able to do this process. And what is more important as well is that when you are not digesting food, or when you are doing intermittent fasting, your body will go through a process which is called autophagy. Your body will go through a process called autophagy. And this process, basically, it's where the body eats dead and dying tissues. So because you have spent a lot of time without eating, the body will start eating dead and dying tissues, which will get rid of all the toxins and stuff like that. So you can see that it's very, very important to not eat constantly. And that's what people need to understand. So the message that they've been giving people that they need to constantly to eat to have energy, that's completely false. Because the more you eat, the more energy your body will produce to digest those food, and the more tired you will be. And when you adopt intermittent fasting, basically you will develop a very strong immune system. Okay? So you will have a very strong immune system. And when you have a very strong immune system, basically your body will be able to fight off a lot of diseases. You'll be able to live a disease-free life. So you can see that it's very important not to eat constantly. And another benefit of adopting intermittent fasting is that you're going to slow down your aging process. You will slow down your aging process because when you're not eating, like I've just told you, your body will not produce insulin. And insulin, insulin will do, it will speed up the cellular aging. That's what insulin will do. So when you are constantly eating, your body produces insulin. It's going to speed up the cellular aging and you will age faster, which will mean that you will die quicker. So guys, do you understand that? And like I've just said, you adopt intermittent fasting, you're going to extend your lifespan. That's what you need to understand. And for example, there were an experiment where they did use two groups of rats. So there was one group of rats, let's say group 1, they were feeding them, they were overfeeding them, they were overfed. And the group 2, they gave them less food. And at the end of the experiment, the scientists were very surprised. They were able to see that the rats who were eating less frequently, they were able to live up to 50% more than those rats. So what I'm telling you, it's not just some stuff that I've just created in my mind. It's something that is real. And if I have to give you my own example, myself, I only eat twice a day, okay? So I have 2 meals. 2 meals a day. My first meal, it's at 12 p.m. and my second meal, it is 6 p.m. So when you look, you will see that from 6 p.m. till 12 p.m. it's something like 18 hours, I think. 6 plus 12, yes. So it's 18 hours. So for 18 hours, I'm not eating anything. Just drink water. That's all. So you can see that for 18 hours, my body is producing the human growth hormone. My body is cleansing and healing. And that's why I've told you in my videos that I've been able to do 8 years without being sick a single day. Not a single day for the past 8 years I've been sick, not even a headache. Why? Because of this. So I'm not talking just some stuff like that. I've applied that in my life, I can see. Because for 18 hours, my body is producing the human growth hormone. My body is cleansing and healing. And that's why for the past 8 years, I've not been sick a single day. And when I eat those 2 meals, there's no snacking. Because like I've told you, every time when you snack, your body will go through these peaks of insulin, which is not really good. And when I told you that it's going to slow down your aging process, when you look at me, for most people, they think that I am in my late 20s. But I'm actually 54. And I don't look 54. If you look at me, I don't even have a single wrinkle in my face because of this. You live longer and you reverse your aging process by just doing that. So you can see that what I'm talking about, I'm not just saying stuff just for the sake of saying that. And for example, at my age, at 54, there's nothing that I cannot do that I was able to do when I was 20. So I've got loads of energy because my body spends less energy digesting food. And because I'm eating less frequently, all this energy is stored in my body and I can use that to do other things. And especially because, like I've told you, I only eat whole food which is fruit, vegetables, legumes, grains, nuts, and seeds. And these foods are very easy for the body to digest. So not only that I'm eating those foods which are very easy to digest, but I spend a lot of time without eating. And when you eat all this food, like I said, you eat fruit, vegetables, legumes, grains, nuts, and seeds. These foods are full of enzymes. So when you're going to eat, because all the time when you have something to eat, the body needs to produce some enzyme to digest the food. But these foods are already full of enzymes, so your body will not have to produce them. So you can see that by eating this, you are going to make the digestion process very easy on your system. You're going to spend less energy digesting those foods. Your body will keep all this energy to try to get rid of toxins to heal and cleanse you. And that's why you will see that you'll be able to live a longer and fruitful life. So basically, if you want to adopt this, I'm not asking people to just decide, okay, today I'm going to stop eating, let's say, for example, you were eating 5-6 meals a day. Okay, from today, I'm going to eat 2 meals a day like Olivier told us. No, don't do that. You need to go slowly, okay? You need to go slowly so that your body will get used to it. So for example, the first thing that you can do, if let's say you have maybe 4-5 meals a day with lots of snacking, the first thing that you can do, for example, is to stop snacking. You can stop snacking first steps. And then maybe what you can do, let's say if you were having 4-5 meals, you can reduce that. So if you had 5 meals, you can go to 4 meals, okay? For maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And then after that, you can go down to 3 meals. So you just introduce those changes step by steps until you reach 2 meals a day, so that you give your body 18 hours to heal and cleanse and to make your immune system stronger, and then you'll be able to live a longer and fruitful life. You'll be able to see your grandkids, you'll be able to be around. You're not going to be, because there are some people who say, okay, with the medicine and stuff, people are living longer. Maybe, but when you live longer with Alzheimer, you can't even recognize your kids. Or you live with Parkinson while you're trembling all the time. Or you are bedridden. That's not a life. But when you adopt this life, when you eat fruit, vegetables, legumes, grain, nuts, and seeds, which is called a plant-based nutrition, coupled with intermittent fasting, you're going to basically be able to live a disease-free life. And for most people, it's impossible to think about that. So to wrap up, what I'm going to tell you, the secret to live a longer life and to reverse your aging process is to adopt a plant-based nutrition and to incorporate intermittent fasting, where you reduce the frequency of your meal so that you give your body the time to heal and cleanse. You don't have all these peaks of insulin, and you'll be able to live a very long life where you'll be able to see your grandkids, you'll be able to be around with no diseases and stuff like that. So thank you for sticking around, and till next time, you take care of yourself, and bye-bye.